Hello, my name is Dr. Shambles and this is a quick announcement video. I was thinking about just writing on a community tab, which is where I usually talk about this kind of stuff, but it would be too much to write. I'm making this video to reflect on what has been going on with me lately, specifically my gameplay. I'm not saying my gameplay is the worst, but it is obviously not the best, although I still think all of the matches I upload here are somewhat entertaining and somewhat helpful to get better. For example, I always call out misplays and admit it when it's completely luck that I win. And I always say, specifically at the description of almost every video of mine, that everything I say is my opinion and just reflects my research and my experience on the TCG. Still, I cannot overlook that every time I rewatch my replays that I'm still not a very good player. And almost every game, if not every game, I never do the most optimal play that I could have, to give me the tempo and making the game much easier. I practice way too much, and by this time the progress of that practice should be much bigger. I may be a slow learner, but this is starting to be ridiculous, at least in my eyes. I created a channel and started this project to get better, solely for that. It was never meant to be for attention. The only reason I wanted people to comment and build a community was for them to help me with ideas and point out plays that were more optimal on my replays. So I could absorb that information and get better. You guys do that for me and I thank you for that, so yeah. Still, I believe I wander far off of that objective because I never expected to get so much engagement from you and so much help. I ended up starting to think more on what to upload and what is entertaining instead of how to get better. I started to realize I was more concerned of the quality of the videos, how I speak during the videos, if people can hear me right or understand me, instead of criticizing my plays and go in depth of those plays to see a way to be better and input that to my brain. So it gets in there, and I get better. I also noticed that every time I start to record, every time I started to record and putting myself to this mindset was another reason why my gameplay decreases in quality. Every time I record, I'm putting myself to this mindset which makes me zone out a lot more. While every time I forget to record or I'm just, for example on the bus and playing on my phone, I don't think to record, obviously, I cannot record there. So my gameplay gets actually decent. At least I'm more zoned in, so I think much better and clearly, and I think about details. But obviously this is just by memory because, I can't watch the replays. I'm very competitive by nature and I love this TCG. Love that I only felt for Yu-Gi-Oh, but that is not the case now because I don't like the state of that card game. And so this is just to say I want to go back to the core of the competitive idea and growth idea. That is why I'm announcing that I will be making a series in the channel, somewhat of a series in the channel, where I'll upload matches like I always do, but I'll go full on competitive commentary. This is calling out my misplays and I'll be making a much more serious tone in my videos. This is to try and put my mind in a more competitive sense and hopefully make me grow faster. I really want to get better at this TCG because it's probably the only hobby I put my mind into and never get tired of playing, watching, or even looking at articles about it. Those things you read on the net. Most of the time those are so boring, but for some reason I actually enjoy reading those. I'm a weird guy, man, about this TCG. So yeah, this is the kind of the future. Obviously there will be more of the other types of videos, but I'll gonna try to focus my gameplay videos more on getting better, fully focusing on that. So yeah, thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed this more competitive set of content that I'll be bringing, and hopefully I'll get good enough for you guys, to enjoy my content more. And I don't know, every time I watch my replays, I should feel like I did the most optimal play, but that's never the case. Thank you. Goodbye.